Comb Created Jacana, Iridipara gallinaceae, also known as the lotus bird or lily trotter, though these names are sometimes used to describe Jacanidae as a whole, is the only species of jacana in the genus Iridipara. Bird occurs in southeastern Borneo, the southern Philippines, Sulawesi, Moluccas, Lesser Sunda Islands, North and Southeast New Guinea, New Britain, Lake Lalilai, and northern and eastern Australia. Its habitat are large freshwater wetlands, swamps, and lakes. Eurasian Coot, Fulica atra, also known as the common coot or Australian coot, is a member of the rail and crake bird family, the Rallidae. It is found in Europe, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, and parts of North Africa.
Black-winged stilt, Himantopus himantopus, is a widely distributed, very long-legged wader in the Avocet and stilt family Recurvirostриdae. Its scientific name, Himantopus himantopus, is sometimes used to generalize a single, almost cosmopolitan species.
Pied avocet, Recurvirostra avoceta, is a large black and white wader in the avocet and stilt family, Recurvirostridae. They breed in temperate Europe and across the Palearctic to Central Asia, then on to the Russian Far East. It is a migratory species and most winter in Africa or Southern Asia. Some remain to winter in the mildest parts of their range, for example in southern Spain and southern England.
The great blue heron is a large wading bird in the heron family Ardeidae, common near the shores of open water and in wetlands over most of North and Central America, as well as far northwestern South America, the Caribbean and the Galapagos Islands. The primary food for the great blue heron is fish. While they can prey on various sizes of fish from small fingerlings to large adult fish. The great blue heron is a large wading bird in the heron family Ardeidae, common near the shores of open water and in wetlands over most of North and Central America, as well as far northwestern South America, the Caribbean and the Galapagos Islands. The primary food for the great blue heron is fish. While they can prey on various sizes of fish from small fingerlings to large adult fish. Gray heron, Ardea cinerea, is a long-legged wading bird of the heron family, Ardeidae, native throughout temperate Europe and Asia, and also parts of Africa. It is resident in much of its range, but some populations from the more northern parts migrate southwards in autumn. A bird of wetland areas, it can be seen around lakes, rivers, ponds, marshes, and on the sea coast.
The white stork, Ciconia ciconia, is a large bird in the stork family, Ciconiidae. Its plumage is mainly white, with black on the bird's wings. The white stork eats a wide range of animal prey, including insects, fish, amphibians, reptiles, small mammals, and small birds. It takes most of its food from the ground, among low vegetation, and from shallow water. American white pelicans, Pelecanus erythrorhynchos. These large North American birds are known for their distinctive white plumage, black wingtips, and enormous bills with a pouch. They are one of the largest birds in North America, with a wingspan that can reach up to 9.5 feet. Unlike brown pelicans, they do not plunge dive for fish. Instead, they float on the surface, scooping up fish with their large bills. The Canada goose, Branta canadensis, is a large species of goose with a black head and neck, white cheeks, white under its chin, and a brown body. It is native to the Arctic and temperate regions of North America, and it is occasionally found during migration across the Atlantic in northern Europe.
The black swan, Cygnus atratus, is a large waterbird, a species of swan which breeds mainly in the southeast and southwest regions of Australia. Within Australia, the black swan is nomadic, with erratic migration patterns dependent on climatic conditions. It is a large bird with black plumage and a red bill. It is a monogamous breeder, with both partners sharing incubation and cygnet rearing duties. Tundra swans, also known as whistling swans, scientific name, Cygnus columbianus, are a species of swan found in North America. They are characterized by their all-white plumage, black legs, and black bill, with a variable amount of yellow at the base. These swans are known for their high-pitched, whistling calls, which contribute to their common name. They breed in the Arctic tundra of Alaska and Canada and migrate south to spend the winter along the Pacific and Atlantic coasts of the United States.
Guys, today we are going to talk about another beautiful bird of the world. Do you know what's his name? Its name is Cygnus olor, mute swan. The mute swan, Cygnus olor, is a species of swan and a member of the waterfowl family Anatidae. It is native to much of Eurasia and the far north of Africa. It is an introduced species in North America, home to the largest populations outside of its native range, with additional smaller introductions in Australasia and southern Africa. The name mute derives from it being less vocal than other swan species.
Mallards are one of the most recognizable ducks in the world. The male birds have special colorful plumage during the spring and summer breeding season that helps them attract females. Their heads and necks are bright green, and at the base of their neck is a white ring. The mallard is a medium-sized waterfowl species that is often slightly heavier than most other dabbling ducks. The mallard is widely distributed across the northern and southern hemispheres. In North America, its range extends from southern and central Alaska to Mexico, the Hawaiian Islands, across the Palearctic, from Iceland and southern Greenland and parts of Morocco, North Africa, in the west, Scandinavia and Britain to the north, and to Siberia, Japan, and South Korea. Also in the east, it ranges to southeastern and southwestern Australia and New Zealand in the southern.
The American flamingo, Phoenicopterus ruber, is a large species of flamingo native to the West Indies, northern South America, including the Galapagos Islands, and the Yucatan Peninsula. It is closely related to the greater flamingo and Chilean flamingo, and was formerly considered conspecific with the greater flamingo, but that treatment is now widely viewed as incorrect due to a lack of evidence. Ruddy Shelducks, Tundra Swans, also known as Brahmani ducks. Ruddy Shelducks are typically found in wetlands, rivers, and lakes across Asia and Europe, often preferring inland freshwater, saline, and brackish lakes and rivers in open country. They breed in southeastern Europe and Central Asia and migrate to the Indian subcontinent for wintering.
Caspian Gull, Larus cashinens, is a large gull and a member of the herring and lesser black-backed gull complex. They breed around the Black and Caspian Seas, extending into Central Asia and northwest China. They are also found in parts of Europe, including Poland and eastern Germany. They are scavengers and predators, with a varied diet that can include rodents, insects, and other invertebrates.
Guys, today we are talking about beautiful seabirds. Seagulls are seabirds of the subfamily Larinae. They are most closely related to terns and skimmers, distantly related to auks, and even more distantly related to waders. Until the 21st century, most gulls were placed in the genus Larus, but that arrangement is now considered polyphyletic, leading to the resurrection of several genera. An older name for gulls is mews. This still exists in certain regional English dialects and is cognate with German Möwe, Danish Möge, Swedish Mose, Dutch Mew, Norwegian Möke Mose, and French Mouette. Gulls are usually grey or white, often with black markings on the head or wings. They normally have harsh wailing or squawking calls, stout bills, and webbed feet. Most gulls are ground-nesting piscivores or carnivores, which take live food or scavenge opportunistically, particularly the Larus species. Live food often includes crustaceans, mollusks, fish, and small birds. Gulls have unhinging jaws that provide the flexibility to consume large prey. Gulls are typically coastal or inland species, rarely venturing far out to sea, except for the kittiwakes and Sabine's gull. The large species take up to 4 years to attain full adult plumage, but 2 years is typical for small gulls. Large white-headed gulls are usually long-lived birds, with a maximum age of 49 years recorded for the European herring gull. Gulls nest in large, densely packed, noisy colonies. They lay 2 or 3 speckled eggs.